Deputy Ellis.
Oh, good. Taoiseach, in the programme for government, extra resources were promised for mental health. There was a commitment of a full review of a Vision for Change mental health strategy, which has now gone off the agenda. This coming year, there's nearly 1,000 nurses leaving our services across the country, and a substantial amount of them are coming from the mental health services. Taoiseach, we need you to deliver on your promise and address this crisis. And what happened to a Vision for Change mental health strategy? And under the health reform bill, will this be addressed? And will the embargo be lifted off across the whole mental health, across the whole services, not just mental health, because there's a massive shortage of nurses?
Okay.
The final report of the expert group set up to review the Mental Health Act of 2001 is now completed, Deputy Ellis, and has been actually presented to Minister Lynch for consideration. You are correct in that the programme for government contained a commitment to review the Mental Health Act of 2001, and that was to be informed by human rights standards and carried out in consultation with users, carers and other personnel. It was in a two-phase approach. The first was which saw a steering group produce an interim report in June of 2012. That was well received. An expert group followed that in August of 2012 to look at the recommendations. That's now completed since December of just last year and has been presented to Minister Lynch. The 750 you mentioned, that's actually the number who would be eligible to leave the service on retirement later this year. Many of them may so do or may do so. We don't know the actual number yet, but the HSE are looking at the projections that you need to fill those places, and maybe have people come back from other places who were trained here with expertise in the mental health. So I'd suggest maybe if you ask the Ceann Comhairle in a couple of weeks' time, maybe a topical issue or whatever might give you more detailed information, Deputy Ellis.
Deputy Conlon.